And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
What's the y'all? Rich Trapper, TNN Trap News Network. We back in action with another reaction video. Back in this thing, like cracking this thing, man. Today was soccer with the kids, man. So if I got a little face paint still on my face, shout out to the soccer team, you feel me? Soccer dad. We paint faces and all that kind of stuff, you feel me? You're not painting your face at your kid's soccer game. What are you doing, big dog? What are you really doing? Bad parenting. Don't worry about it, man. Hit the subscribe button, become part of the Rich Trapper Mafia, hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we have going on here at TNN Trap News Networks, news reviews, knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. Find me on all streaming platforms, Rich Trapper Game 6, Rich Trapper Worth More Than Money, Rich Trapper I'm Better Off Without You, Start From Scratch in a Nightmare Before Christmas. They both out now, as well as my newest project, I'm Still Better Off Without You. Get into that if you ain't got into that. We giving away, first of all, y'all be complaining about the intro. How are you mad at me explaining to you how to win $200? How are you mad at me? Your intro's too long. I'm explaining to you how to win $200. How are you mad at me for explaining to you how I can give you some of my money? You mad at the intro? You mad at money? You mad at the giveaway? I'm not just talking about nothing. I'm talking about the chili. You feel me? So skip the intro. Don't like me talking. Watch the original content. It's not like I don't tell you where to find it every video. You mad at me for explaining how to give it. The intro's too long. Then don't get none of the chili then, big dog. Don't get the chili, because those who listen get the chili. Either way it go, man. You trying to figure out how to get some of this chili we giving away here at TNN Trap News Network, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, but drop a DM in my Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX, because tomorrow, April the 14th, we giving away $150, man. $100 will be given away to the top commenter between now and 8,000 subscribers. You got time to drop comments in the live chat. It'll work out for you. You could probably win some chili off those comments too. Don't worry about it. And we're giving away $50 to the best song in the live music review, as well as $50 to the best comment between now and the end of April. I just explained how to give away $200, and you're mad. Anyway, yeah, man, so you want to get registered for the live music review, make sure you tap in, man. Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX, that's Trap News Network. Get into that if you ain't got into that, as well as if you're trying to get some marketing, promotion, some advertising space with Trap News Network, make sure you get into that. Honey Bourbon Loose Leaves. Shout out to Awful Lot of Loose Leaves. Shout out to Honey Bourbon. Shout out to Desto Dub, man. Loose Leaves, the perfectly cut leaves for the perfect roll every single time. Yes, sir, man. When I was at the kids' soccer game, face painted up, you better believe I had tucked off a little loose leaf in the cut and got me a little puff give going on. You already know. Either way it go, man. We finna jump into this Contiano. We got my man Spider-Loc. I've been waiting on this day. Spider-Loc is finally explaining to y'all the time that Snitch Hunted turned down my fade. Spider-Loc was there, Alex Alonso was there, Snitch Hunted was there, and yeah, man, Snitch Hunted turned down my squabble. I was trying to put some whoopties over some words, and he didn't want to do that, man. So we finna get into this Contiano without no further ado. Shout out to the Black Box. Shout out to Spider-Loc. Let's go. Let's let him hear and tell the story.
A whole bunch of people wanted me to be involved. Man, I wish I had StreamYard so I could pop Rich Trapper, my nigga Trap News on here, just so somebody else could let y'all see how. That's dead.
For those of y'all who don't know, yes, I did take a loose leaf and I made it thin and I made it look like a Dutch, or like that's how you smoke it. I broke it down into ways that was manageable for me, and I wrapped my little paper around it, and that's how I'm gonna smoke my loose leaf. Shout out to Desto Dub. Awful lot of loose leaves, man. Appreciate you.
Because Trap News, shout out to Trap News Network with the long ass intro. We know intros are hard. They're extremely difficult. They're complicated. We're gonna get it. But anyway,
y'all gonna stop talking bad about my intro. That's what y'all gonna do. Stop. T-Rail, Smack, Spider-Loc, Chief Green, Beezy. Y'all gonna all stop talking bad. Brick Baby. Y'all gonna all stop talking. Y'all gonna stop talking bad about my intro because I'm giving away chili in the intro, and it's gonna keep being my intro. I'm not changing it. I don't care what nobody say. It's my thing. I'm the guy with the long intro. Pause. No rat 100. 3 fingers drinking hot dog water.
Shout out to the homie. He had an issue with 600 over some simple YouTube content creating, disagreement, disrespect, whoopty whoop. They're from the exact.
Well, the issue was Snitch Hunter was mad because I kept calling him a snitch, but he is a snitch because he be on Instagram telling on people, and then he be on YouTube telling on people, and then he always talking to somebody about somebody else's business, which makes him a snitch, and he talk in front of law enforcement. And if you listen to the video with him and Sneak from Long Beach Insane, you could tell, or Long Beach Insane 20s, because that's what he said. I didn't say it, he said it. You could hear police radios in the background, as well as you can hear a lady walking on marble floor in high heels because Snitch Hunt is a cop. In one of his videos, you can tell that he's at a police rally or outside a police station and all that kind of stuff, and he edits it out so you couldn't hear it because he's a cop. He hangs out with Officer Rat Run Hunted, confidential source number 2, because he's a cop. And Snitch Hunter got mad at me because I said he's a cop. And I said that you're a snitch. And then he was upset. Oh, I want to get down because, well, he struck my page. Remember I told y'all 600 put the strikes on my page, and Alex Alonso and Spider-Loc had mediated that situation and get my page back and all that. But 600 was like, yeah, but he be lying on me. He called me a snitch. I said, where'd I lie on you? I called you a snitch, but where's the lie at? And then I said, well, do you want to get down? Because when you call somebody a snitch, typically you have to fight that person because, you know, I'm just from the old school where you used to have to fight a ninja if you ain't like a ninja. You feel me? Call me old school. I'm not a gang member or anything like that. I just come from old school morals and principalities and whoop-dees, bow, over words. So if you wanted to bust a 1-2 step like Sierra, because I'm calling you a snitch, for sure, then we could bust a 1-2 step like Sierra. And I even had to, like, kind of relax a little bit because I was on his helmito. And it low-key was, at the moment, disrespectful to Spider-Loc because he's trying to mediate peace, and I'm tripping, trying to get my 1-2 step like Sierra. And Spider-Loc hit me in the sideline through a text like, bro, we're trying to make peace with this nigga. Like, relax, bro. He ain't going to want to make peace if you keep tripping on him. So I had to calm down a little bit. But it's crazy how it all worked out now. Should have let me punch him in the face when I had the chance to. Don't worry about it. Let's keep going.
Same area. The homie live out of town. He move around just like 600 move around. But the homie just more grounded out the way now because he got a lot of shit going on. It's totally normal. However, they had an issue that I ended up.
Hey, Spider-Loc just pretty much gave my situation 100%. Yeah, accurate. Let me run it back.
Disagree.
And I want to say this too. Being from the same area as somebody doesn't mean that I'm a gang member. I just, like, my mom has a mortgage over there, and then, like, my dad has a mortgage somewhere else. So, like, you know, grew up in the area, not a gang member, not tied to any public criminal organization, crimes, whatever. I love Bloods, Crips, Serranos, Mexican Mafias, Norteños, Hoovers, Perus, the Hells Angels, the Mongols, the Decepticons from New York in, like, the 1960s. They were cool. I'm cool with everybody. So let's make it very clear. When he says we're from the same area, that means that, like, geographically, you know, I did grow up in a certain specific area, but, you know, I grew up a lot of places because, you know, I moved around a lot and I got kicked out of schools and I made bad decisions. But I say all that to say, I am not a gang member. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a none of that. That's my Uber Eats. Leave it alone. Do not go to that door. Talking to the kids. Hold on. That's my Uber Eats. But, yeah, I say all that to say, no gangbanger here. Just happens to, like, live amongst, like, the cool Bloods and the cool Crips and all that kind of stuff. So, shout out to the cool Bloods and the cool Crips.
Disrespect, whoopty whoop. They're from the exact same area. The homie live out of town. He move around just like 600.
But I'm not a gang member. Let's keep throwing that. Like, 600 wants to be like the king of the 60s. I just do the news. Let's make that clear. Was I more than willing to put head, shoulders, knees, and toes on 600 and knock him out? You better believe I was, big dog. Me not gangbanging or having nothing to do with gang affiliations publicly has nothing to do with these hands, big dog. Imagine getting knocked out by the ninja that do the news. Ha, ha, ha. You super gangbanged out. Pow, pow, pow. Knock you all the way out smooth. Do it to you, big dog. But I digress. Don't sign me with the gang members.
Move around. Disagreement, disrespect, whoopty whoop. They're from the exact.
I was the one being disrespectful. Snitch Hunter actually never was disrespectful, honestly. I was being disrespectful. I was the one tripping on him, if we're being all the way honest. He wasn't disrespectful. He just took it like a mark. He didn't... Nothing.
Same area. The homie live out of town. He move around just like 600 move around. But the homie just more grounded out the way now because he got a lot of shit going on. It's totally normal.
I be having a lot of ish going on. Facts.
However, they had an issue that I ended up being on the phone trying to help them, you know, come to an understanding about. And I'm talking about on 600 behalf. This is his partner. Not partner personally, but as far as geographical regions, this is a nigga you should be able to really communicate and mediate without my insertion. But here I am.
You should be able to mediate and speak to without Snitch Hunter. You should have been able to holler at me and mediate, blah, 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 without Spider-Loc. But, you know, when you're not really outside like that, 600, or when you're like fake outside and then you find out who I am and then it terrifies you because like you don't know how to defend a De La Hiva. You don't even know what a De La Hiva is to defend. So like that kind of stuff, don't worry about it. Snitch Hunter started asking questions. Hey, who is he? Who is he? Blah, blah, blah. And they told him, hey, he will put some whoopies over them words, big dog. And then Snitch Hunter didn't want to talk to me no more.
On the phone, trying to get an understanding for the two of these gentlemen. The nigga Trap News Network extra out at the moment. He on 600.
I'm not saying that it's all right to be extra out. I'm not saying that it's okay to be extra out. I should put my words over my whoopties. But in that moment, I was extra out. I'm on 600. Hell, meat though, big dog. I'm on his top like a bad thought. Pause. No rap 100. 3 fingers up the butt. But yes, I'm tripping. I'm out of character. I will never, let me explain this, never act the way I acted on camera, how I acted off camera. Everything ain't for public consumption, excuse me. But was I tripping? Psh, like my shoestrings was tied together and I'm dizzy. Hell yeah, I was tripping. I'm on this man's head.
And I'm on the phone standing for the two of these gentlemen. The nigga Trap News Network extra out at the moment. He on 600, and I'm on the phone telling Trap like, kick back, cuz this nigga on the phone being respectful. He trying to speak to you like a man, you steady. And multiple times in that conversation, Alex Alonso was on the phone as well. I almost was finna.
Multiple times in the conversation, I'm gonna call it what it is. Spider-Loc had to check my temperature, like, bro, he trying to be polite and not come off no way. I'm gonna call it what it is because I don't mind being guided by my elders. Spider-Loc is an elder statesman in this game, politically in the streets and in these YouTube streets, and he had to like, look, get your stupid ass out of here. Stop it. Stop it, bro. You finna trying to do something positive and show you something different. You over here trying to sock this man in the face through the Spider-Loc. He had to check me because I was tripping. I ain't gonna lie. I'm man enough to admit that Big Homie was like, bro, stop. You doing too much. And I'm like, so what? DP me later. I'm tripping. I'm gonna take the DP. I'm gonna take the DP. Pack me out the car. Right now I'm tripping. And I was wrong, no, that's wrong, because Spider-Loc was trying to put words over whoopties, and I was trying to put whoopties over everything.
Disrespected by Trap News because here I am, steady, and multiple times in that conversation, Alex Alonso was on the phone as well. I almost was feeling disrespected by Trap News because here I am having you at the table with another nigga, and he's being reasonable, and he is with all these extras and trying to tease disrespect, but before 600 we even have to respond to that or match that energy, I would jump right in and check the homie Trap News. Dead homies. Oh my mama. He in the chat right now. I ain't gonna lie on that.
He ain't lying. And I was in the chat. He is not lying. This is a true statement. I was tripping, belligerent, hostile.
Nigga, but this just the type of rapport I had established and maintained on 600's back.
Disgruntled.
Yeah.
Spider-Loc saved 600. Spider-Loc saved 600. 600, you can say what you want to say, big dog. You can talk how you want to talk publicly. You know what happened on that phone. And you know I told you the first thing out of my mouth was, yeah, I called you a snitch. You want to get down? You trying to get down? Oh, you need that? Okay, you sure? And then his exact words was, no, man, I'm just saying I don't appreciate it. Okay, but do you want to get down, though? Nah, I just don't appreciate it. Okay, cool. Now we can talk about what you do and don't appreciate. I just wanted to make sure we set this platform and this foundation and it's understood that the first things out of my mouth was, you need that? You trying to put some whoopties over some words, big dog? Because I'm 167 pounds. You like 320. I'm 6'3". You like 6'5". You feel me? So on paper, because you this cold boxer, everything work in your favor until you get kicked in the shin and I full-blown break it. Full-blown break your shin. Like, shatter it, big dog. Shatter it. Shatter it. It's going to hurt. When these legs connect against you, it's going to hurt, big dog. It's going to hurt. When I kick you in your thigh, not if. When I kick you in your thigh, you're going to crumble, big dog. See, you all up here with it. And that's cool. I could whoop you up there. Or, you feel me, I could actually, because I'm a fighter and you're not, because I actually jump down and get whopping every single day and you don't, I could tell you what I do, big dog. I'm going to chop down the tree. And these kicks is going to hurt. These kicks is going to hurt, big dog. Imagine getting into a full squabble with a ninja who's going to kick the fucking shit out of you.
don't know what made he jump out the window, bro. Maybe 3-finger whack ain't the only.
I'm not sure why Snitch Honey switched on Spider-Loc, because Spider-Loc had nothing but respect for that dude. And Spider-Loc, I'm finna say too much because it ain't my place and I don't get involved in the elder statesmen and all that kind of stuff. I'm having a hard time with this. I'm really enjoying the matches, y'all. I'm having a match thing. Y'all saw me struggle the other day with the match, but I'm really enjoying the matches, bro. They're kind of cool. I really enjoy them. It's maybe like a pyro thing I got going on. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to burn down nothing. Words of rubies. But when I was speaking on none of the older G's, Bloods, Crips in between, Spider-Loc go through hell for maintaining the relationship with Snitch Honey. I know the conversation he and I have had. You feel me? So I can only imagine when it comes to the dudes that are like them ninjas in the streets, because I ain't no ninja in the street. I can't get you a pass. You feel me? If you go try to tap in LA, like let me know who you check in with so I can like CC me in the email so we can like maybe check in together. You feel me? Like I'm not the person. You feel me? I'm not the person. When you find who the person is that can keep you safe from the gang members and then also won't set you up by the same gang that he's actually being paid to protect you from, you let me know and then CC me in the email and then we can like send it to corporate and then maybe not. We can like figure out this whole thing together. You feel me? But I'm not really sure why Snitch Hunter decided to switch up on Spider-Loc. That's really a new one to me, but we're going to keep going.
Only nigga that like 3 fingers. It's just the type of rapport I had established and maintained on 600's behalf. I don't know what made he jump out the window.
Spider-Loc told me straight up, hey, bro, if you could for me, don't even make no more videos about that nigga. Y'all remember for a minute, it was no videos about 600. It was none. Even when 600 slid into my live and was trying to crank things back up because his views are down and he was buying fake views. And then only time, bro, hear me on this. When I make a video about 600, it gets 3, 4, 5,000 views. When 600 makes a video about 600, it gets 150, maybe 200, 300, 1,000 views. Nigga, I'm better at being you than you are. I'm a better version of you than you are. Nigga, you can talk about you, don't nobody give a fuck. When I talk about you, everybody cares. I'm a better version of you than you, nigga. You're the Kroger brand, nigga. I'm so good at being you, I made you the Kroger brand version of yourself. You are the great value 600, nigga. I'm the real one now, bro. But I don't even want to be that because you're a hoe. You're a hoe, bro. You're just a lost trapper. Like, that's what it is. I'm a rich trapper, you're a lost trapper. You feel me? You're a hoe. But hear this and hear this well, big dog. Spider-Loc saved your ass. Because I was going to slap the shit out of you. And Spider-Loc knew it. I was going to slap the shit out of your ass if I wouldn't have got my fucking page back. I swear to God. Because when Chili is involved, all bets is off. And I wouldn't have had to be the YouTube ninja that do the news and all square and blah, blah, blah. I could have just been me. And I would have crashed into your stupid ass in real life. And you knew it. And you knew it. Spider-Loc saved you, bro. Y'all be thinking I'm playing about this. No, I was gonna whoop the shit out this big motherfucker. Whoop the shit out this big mother. I'm not just talking. You feel me? Now I'm square as a box of Apple Jacks, twice as green. Ha, square. You see me. You see me. Square. Bow. Square. That's me right here. Not the tough guy. I was gonna whoop that nigga's fucking ass and my chili would have been, huh. You made my blunt go out. Disgusting. I despise you. Either way, go. Let's keep going.
Bro, maybe 3-finger whack ain't the only nigga that like 3 fingers. I couldn't have been no cooler or cordial to a nigga like 600, cuz. Dead homies. Who respects a nigga who thinks it's cool to go by a wall and paint your name on it and gangbang shit?
For those of y'all wondering, I actually do have a lighter. I just wanted to use the matches. Mind your business. Stay the fuck out of mine. And while we at it, I'm going to use some of these Honey Bourbon loose leaves, man. Shout out to Honey Bourbon loose leaves. That's an awful lot of loose leaves. That's an awful lot of Honey Bourbons, man. Make sure y'all get tapped in with that. Loose leaf, the perfectly cut leaves for a perfect roll every time. If you want some marketing, advertising, and promotion through Trap News Network, find me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. You can also get registered for our live music review tomorrow, April the 14th. It will be going down at 6 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Don't worry about it, big dog. Slide in my DM on Instagram. We got you.
At the age of 40-something, 30-something in 2024. I'm glad I could finally speak on that. That was some of the most corny activity I've seen upon the internet in ages. Couldn't believe it. What type of 6-0 would give GBO Gatson the time of day whatsoever? We got Ho No Honey right now, excuse the phrase, going up with all his energy saying, fuck sissies, fuck sissies. You ain't make her squabble that out, nigga.
Wow. 600. You knew about that and you didn't make him. Not Mr. 6-0. Not Mr. King of the 60s. Not I'm such a rolling 60 that my name is 600. No, can't be you. The nigga that hang out with a snitch that we all know is a federal informant that won't take a fade with the same federal informant for dissing his hood that he said he the king of, that drive a Prius and pull blowers on old man. That's where he got banger on him at all times, but never pulled banger out for real, that hit up walls at 4 o'clock in the morning out the Prius, that is in front of Horseman talking about I'm in the hood, but you can clearly see the kids getting out of school. So we all know in the LA that there's a cop right there at the school, a full-blown LAPD officer, because we all know in LA that uniformed LAPD officers are on every campus of junior high school all the way through high school. He's coming. The nigga that went live talking about I'm in the hood, as you can literally see little kids getting out of school at Horseman. But he won't go into the shopping center where he knows Draws is at every single day because he's terrified of Big U and he won't squabble with Cowboy. He's coming. I'm scared. Let me run down into my hole. Gotta go. Don't nobody give a said nobody ever, nigga. Don't nobody give a fuck about you, bro. Niggas are spit in your face.
You goofy. You don't stand on nothing but whack nuts. That's it. You want to press Brick, baby, about a nigga from Insane saying the N-word in the same breath, apologizing 1,000 times. Brick handled it like a player. You got on here and opened your corny, goofy, buster-ass mouth up trying to describe what the homie did as something you don't approve of, but you run around with a hoe-ass nigga that disrespect Nip and said, fuck sissies. Excuse the phrase. Imagine that.
Please excuse the phrase. I have nothing to do with any type of like gang relation or anything like that. And here at TNN Trap News Network, we just would have said blank. So excuse the phrase, because boy, if that's not a near buster. Sheesh. 600, you got some splaining to do, big dog. Some splaining to do. You got some splaining to do, Lucy. Some splaining.
Loose Coochie Lips Cannon. Look around your crew, bro, and you are the sum of the average nigga in your crew character-wise. And you with Loose Coochie Lips and CS2 back Cash Jones, hold no 100, who let his brother get smoked and ran and left, nigga. And the same nigga that smoked his brother, Leroy Smith, is running up in his brother's wife. Wow. Flipping burgers. Fuck your warning shot, neighborhood crip. Fuck you thought I was, nigga? One of them? Flipping burgers.
Wait.
And ran.
Did he say the ninja that smoked whack brother is outside? Wait, hold on.
And you with Loose Coochie Lips and CS2 back Cash Jones, hold no 100, who let his brother get smoked and ran and left, nigga. And the same nigga that smoked his brother, Leroy Smith, is running up in his brother's wife. Wow. Flipping burgers. Fuck your warning shot, neighbor.
Whack. 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 On Paru. No. No. Not Mr. Super, no. Not Mr. Whack Super Paru. Let your brother get smoked and you ran? And old boy who smoked your brother is now your brother-in-law because he put meat in her mouth? And he flipped burgers? You know where the burgers is at? Wow. All right. You learn something new about these ninjas every fucking day. Wow. But my mom's a bitch, huh? Your mom raised a bitch. Ugh. Either way, go, man. It's Rich Trapper signing out. TNN Trap News Network. We up out of here. We up out of here. We up out of here to the next one, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, become part of the Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, say tapped in for the ladies and the greatest of what we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use. Some knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper Game 6. Rich Trapper Worth More Than Money. Rich Trapper I'm Better Off Without You. Start from scratch in The Nightmare Before Christmas. They both out now, as well as my newest project. I'm still better off without you. Get into that. Boom. If you ain't got it to that. Find me on all streaming platforms. If you're trying to figure out how to get this good chili we giving away, man, just April the 14th, we give away $150. That red dot, slide it to the left, figure out how to get into it, or get registered for this music review, live music review tomorrow, 6 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Get registered. Trap News Network, TRAPNEWS, Tap in with me on Instagram. We up out here to the next one, though. Y'all make sure y'all stay locked in for all this good stuff that we got going on. Shout out to the honey bourbon loose leaves, man. It's an awful lot of loose leaves, awful lot of honey bourbons loose leaves, the perfectly cut leaves for a perfect roll every time. If you trying to get some advertising, marketing, promotion through Trap News Network, hit me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWS, Get into that if you ain't got into that. It's Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We gone.